Hi guys, welcome to yet another video. High performance and a price that doesn't break the bank sounds too good to be true. But with the list of the best mid-range laptops in 2021, I'll prove that right. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these mid-range laptops, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. After providing us with tons of high-quality technology rigs dominating all the markets it went in, LG is looking forward to doing the same with laptops. And after having the chance to test the laptop myself, I can go as far as to say indeed LG will not fail in this market either. Let me introduce to you the LG Gram 17Z90P, which I listed as the best all-rounder. LG Gram is one big boy, but that doesn't mean it is heavy in any way. It is ultra lightweight and it comes in classic black color weighing only 3 pounds, which is half the weight in comparison to the competition's of 17-inch laptops. The lightweight comes thanks to the magnesium alloy finish. The mechanical keyboard is accompanied by backlit LED lighting with a tactile feeling. On top, it has an HD webcam for Zoom meetings, streamings, and more. The part that I liked the most when the laptop first arrived was the killer display it comes with. It has an IPS LCD screen with 2560 to 1600 pixel resolution, and the aspect of 16:10 ratio gives a more professional feel to editors, photographers, basically anything productive can be done here. Under the hood, it packs an Intel 11th generation CPU, i7-1165G7 with a base clock of 4.7 GHz. The CPU complements with the integrated GPU, the Intel Xe graphics, making them together a killer duo for editing. As for the RAM, it has 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of SSD that promises a lot of speed and storage at the same time. Battery life was also another killer feature. LG promises us 20 hours of usage. When I tested it on my own, it didn't quite live to that but had no trouble surviving 18 hours of heavy use. Pros: really portable, great battery life, great display. Whereas for the cons, a bit noisy. Lightweight, solid, firm build, and industry-leading brand makes the next laptop undoubtedly a competition killer. What's more, it will prove it will be even more useful and better if you own an iPhone or other Apple devices. And that's the Apple MacBook Air. Listed it as the best Apple laptop. Design-wise, at first sight, the laptop is really good looking. It comes in 3 colors, which are gold, silver, and gray. It's built with strong materials and it is durable. A weight of 1 kilogram, which is lightweight, makes this laptop a great traveling companion. The 13-inch screen size of this laptop delivers 2500 to 1600 pixels, while a basic refresh rate of 60 Hz with the well-known Retina display of Apple. The keyboard is very comfortable. Using it for hours will be joyful. The CPU that is found in this laptop is the famous self-made Apple M1 chip that includes 8 cores, and the graphic card is also an 8-core one. The RAM has an 8 GB capacity while the SSD has 256 GB. Great features that I liked is the Touch ID for easier access and the FaceTime HD camera with great quality. The connectivities that are included in this Apple laptop are the Bluetooth for compatibility with other devices and the Wi-Fi for the internet. Besides that, you can easily connect this laptop to your iPhone or iPad for a wholesome Apple experience. Apple claims battery life of 18 hours on a full charge, and sadly it didn't live to its words. I had the chance to test MacBook Air battery myself and it lasted my up to 10 hours with basic computing. Pros: lightweight, comfortable keyboard, and battery life. Whereas for the cons, it has small screen of 13 inches. Making a strong case for itself, the next laptop provides us with a generous port selection, great camera, comfy keyboard, and really decent performances. It comes from Asus, a company that is considered one of the big dogs in the laptop industry. And the laptop I'm talking about is the Asus VivoBook 15, listed it as the best for business. The plastic finish and weighing only 0.35 makes the laptop a great traveling laptop. As for the color, it comes only in gray. The screen display is a 15.6 inches in a resolution of 1920 to 1080 pixels combined and a refresh rate of 120 Hz. The display is a nano edge bezel that is crisp and clear. It also has a built-in camera and microphone. As for the keyboard, it has backlighting, making it a great laptop to use in darkroom. It has a fingerprint reader that allows it to be unlocked with ease. The CPU is powered by AMD Ryzen 7 5700U. It has 8 cores and the maximum speed is 4.3 GHz and a RAM of 8 GB of storage with a 512 GB of SSD. There's also the My Asus application, which helps you easily connect your laptop with any other device, and you can also make calls through the computer, which is a great feature for your busy people out there. As for the connectivities, it offers Bluetooth 5.0 and also Wi-Fi for the internet connection. The ports that are found on this laptop are USB Type A and C, and of course the HDMI. The battery life of this laptop can last up to 6 hours on a full charge. Not the best one out there indeed, but just make sure you take the charger with you. Pros: offers upgradability and good display, whereas for the cons, mediocre input devices and not the best battery life. Hands down, one of the best mid-range gaming laptops released recently. It can go neck to neck with better-known gaming laptops from the competition. We should commend Lenovo for offering gaming laptops of this caliber, for example the Lenovo Legion 5, and I have it listed as the best gaming laptop. It looks identical to the past models of Legion 5, but this time it comes with a thinner bezels and looks more stylish and cooler. And that is thanks to the phantom blue hood that complements the prismatic Legion logo on the top left side. It has the eye-catching RGB lit keyboard that flows from the left to the right like a rainbow ocean. As for the ports, you won't have to worry since this laptop has a bunch of them, from USB Type-C to Type-A, a headphone jack, and a webcam kill switch button. It comes with a nice bright panel that features 15.6 inches Full HD at 1920 to 1080p resolution and a whopping 165Hz refresh rate. I was really surprised with the display since it can register 10-bit colors at the max Hertz rate, and this is something that sets the Legion way above the competition. The laptop is powered by an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H processor which has 8 cores with a base clock speed of 3.3 GHz. At maximum speed, it can reach a whole 4.4 GHz. Legion pairs this beast of CPU with a dedicated NVIDIA RTX 3050 Titan GPU, a 512GB NVMe SSD, and a nice 16GB DDR4 RAM. All those inputs work great together, giving us the opportunity to run most of the AAA titles at high settings. As for the battery life, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit on the low side, but so is the price. It should last around 5 to 6 hours in overall usage. It is really understandable since it is a gaming laptop and not a business one. Pros: really good CPU, lots of ports, and unbeatable value for the price. Whereas for the cons, a bit heavy, average audio, and mediocre battery life. Asus has been a valuable player in the market, giving us great value laptops in many aspects, whether it is productivity, gaming, and mostly editing laptops. The laptop I will talk about next hits the big three. It has portability, power, and an affordable price for a small laptop that you want to take around for photoshopping or just editing stuff in general. You can't go wrong with the Asus ZenBook 13, and I have it listed as the best for editing. As I said earlier, ZenBook 13 is a really small and portable laptop, measuring 11.98 to 7.99 to 0.55 inches and weighing only 2.45 pounds. It has really thin bezels around the screen and has an 88% screen-to-body ratio, which makes it not so far from the 14-inch version, which has 90%. It comes in pine gray and it has a metal finish with Asus logo placed on the right side. A killing feature that sets Asus laptops apart from the competition is the keyboard ergo lifting system. It is really comfortable and wonderfully quiet, a joy for long editing hours. Asus generously put a full-size HDMI output, a USB 3.2 Type-A port, and a USB-C, and not so generous in an aspect, it lacks a headphone jack. What makes this laptop a dream for the editors is the insanely good-looking display. ZenBook has a 13.3-inch Full HD OLED display with 1920 to 1080 pixel resolution. The OLED panel offers rich colors and it gives lifelike wonderful visuals. 400 nit brightness with nearly 100% DCI-P3 feature provides clearer vision even in the sunlight. Under the hood, it is powered by an Intel i7-1165G7 CPU that has 4 cores with a base frequency of 2.8 GHz. As for the GPU, it has an integrated Iris Xe, but don't worry, this won't let you down since this GPU is capable to match an entry-level gaming laptop with a dedicated GPU. As for the RAM, it has 16GB and 512GB PCIe SSD. This bad boy managed to last up to 13 hours on a single charge, making it better than his sworn enemy, the MacBook Air, in battery life aspect. Pros: sleek, beautiful, and lightweight, great battery life, and good display. Whereas for the cons, it just lacks headphone jack. Alright guys, with that being said, we came to the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have any questions about the products mentioned in this video, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. With that being said, stay safe, take care, and peace out.